Hello everybody, Dawnstar here, and today we will be doing a review of the first Sonic game I've played, Sonic CD. And I totally did not have to restart the footage because of a mistake. No, not at all. But before we talk about the game, let's talk about how I got into it. So it was like November, and I liked this game called Lego Dimensions, and in it there was a Sonic pack that you could get where you played as Sonic, and I was like, I've never heard of Sonic. It seems interesting. So then one day I was sick, so I wasn't going to school. I went to my sister's house, and I was bored, so I went on the App Store and I found this free game, Sonic CD from Christian Whitehead. So then I started playing, and then I played more and more and more until, well, I beat the game. The first thing we'll be talking about is the characters. So all the characters in the game are, besides the Badniks and stuff, is Sonic, Eggman, Metal Sonic, and Amy Rose. Let's first talk about the music. The soundtrack is fantastic. Each level has 4 songs, and I'm not really gonna specify why until later. But yeah, they have 4 songs, and I think all of the songs are perfect. Especially the main theme. Toot toot Sonic Warrior, ba-da-da-da-da-da, toot toot Sonic Warrior. What are you singing? Oh, just the main theme of Sonic CD. That's not the main theme. Yes, it is. No, it's not. What, you didn't know there was 2 soundtracks? No. Well, there is. Wait, didn't Some Call Me Johnny already do this joke? Meh, whatever. So after this, because we got, well, let me just say this. The game has 2 soundtracks for North American, European, and Japanese because, I don't know, copyright reasons or something. It's way too complicated for me. So, yeah, but North American soundtracks are it's good. I like the Japanese better. But the only one in the North American that I really like is the main theme, which is called Sonic Boom. And, well, sadly it shares the same name with a horrible game. But anyway, let's talk about the story. So the story is that, so Sonic is going to Little Planet, a small planet that appears once a year over Never Lake. Once, when Sonic arrives, he finds that Eggman has captured it in a metal shell. Sonic goes to investigate, then finds newcomer Metal Sonic and Amy Rose. Before he can do anything, Metal Sonic snatches Amy, and Sonic goes to save her, not out of love, but because he doesn't want anything bad to happen to her. That is basically the story. And I just said that in like 2 seconds. But, okay, so I think we should talk about the gameplay next. The gameplay is kind of like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, except there's some new moves that he can do. Now, the Sega CD is supposed to be an upgraded version of the Sega Genesis, but it still uses the Sonic 1 sprites, which is odd, but I don't care. It still looks great. The new moves are called the Super Peel Out, which makes Sonic go into a figure 8 and have his arms way behind his back. He charges up and then he speeds away. It's much faster than the Spin Dash of this game, which has Sonic rolling into a ball and picking up momentum, then rolling away. In the updated Christian Whitehead version, you can change between the Sonic 2 Spin Dash and the Sonic CD, because some people might prefer the Sonic CD, some people might prefer Sonic 2. Personally, I like the Sonic 2 one better because for that it has a different sprite and which is lots better, and it's not as powerful because then it makes the Super Peel Out kind of pointless if it's the same, because because the Super Peel Out is fast, but you can take out enemies with the Spin Dash. But as soon as you do a Super Peel Out, you can already go into a ball form, so there's really no point. So let's talk about the boss battles. The boss battle in the first level, Palm Tree Panic, I did not get it the first time. It was hard. It was very hard for me. It was the first boss battle I've ever done. Give me a break. But now I figured out a big cheat, which going to the right corner of the screen and stay there. And then when he spawns in, you'll be behind him and you can just hit him from behind. That's the trick I've always been using since, I've been playing it. But now let's get on to the level order. The level order goes Palm Tree Panic, Collision Chaos, Quartz Quadrant, Tidal Tempest, Wacky Workbench, Stardust Speedway, and Metallic Madness. Have you noticed a pattern with them? Both words in them start with the same letter, which is the big thing, which is odd. But let's get on to the next gimmick, time travel. In this game, you can find shiny little poles that if you go through them, you get time travel juice or something. Then if you go at max speed for 20 seconds straight, you will whiz to the past or future. There's 4. Remember when I told you about that each level has 4 different songs? That's because of the soundtrack. There's 4 different time periods. The present, the past, the future, the bad future, and all that. And it's more than just to show off. If you, in the past, then you can find generators and holographs, or I don't know, things that have Metal Sonic and just a generator. If you hit these, then good stuff will happen. If you hit the generators in Act 1 and Act 2, then you'll get a good future, which is one of the ways to get the good ending. Speaking of the good ending, special stages. If you gain 50 rings, then jump into the giant ring at the end of the level. Then you can go into the special stage. The special stages are where you're in a 3D environment chasing down UFOs. And once you catch them all, then you get the time stone. No, not Chaos Emeralds, time stones. They're the gems, which I guess allow you to control time and space, which people say that Oh, well, the time travel pools already do that. But there's different time manipulations than just time travel. Maybe they can make time go backwards, time slow down, time speed up. They might be able to change history, all sorts of jazz. And, well, getting the good future with the time stones or the generators doesn't change your future. It's still exactly the same. But let's talk about our final statements. What's the level of gamer that this game should be rated to? It is a perfect Sonic game to start with. It's easier than Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. The soundtrack is brilliant, and my review of Sonic CD is an 8.5 out of 10. Those are my final reviews. Now catch me back next time when I will be doing Sonic 2. Bye!